Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Spanj and I'm completely out of bloody power now. I was just starting to construct my little hangar bay. You know, I was talking about this. I've basically just put a crap load of light armor blocks down, and also this is this airtight hangar door, the bottom half. So the sort of bottom bit of the hangar bay is kind of done. I figured it's probably only going to be big enough to store. Well, if I park them back to back, should be fine. But so if I put the hydrogen ship at the back and the welder in front of it and the little miner to the right of it and the drone can fit down there as well. I don't know. I know I've got this little fighter as well to deal with, of course. So it's just an attempt number one at a piddly little hangar bay, and then I might sort of build something off this direction as well. But then obviously I don't want to get in the way of the connectors into the cargo box here, although I could always just reroute those. And I do want to actually put a connector in here for each of the ships anyway, somehow, maybe, I don't know, maybe I have to stack them on top of each other or something. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I'm just trying to sort of lay the groundwork really and then figure it out as we go. Anyway, and then my base ran out of power. You can see the batteries here are on like a red flashy dot because I've managed to get all of one solar panel built where the sun is facing at the moment. I need to wait for the sun to come back round in order to get onto these solar panels and actually start producing some more power. So I wanted to use this kind of little hangar bay as, well, another solar array really, that hopefully I can get facing all directions as the sun goes over the top and over the bottom sort of thing. Anyway, so at the moment the base is just, well, I think it's booting up and then it's shutting straight back down again because that one solar power panel is not giving it enough juice to take it anywhere else. I could, well, I can't build a reactor because the reactor requires silver, and we don't have, I don't think we have any refined silver at the moment. So we've got silver. I thought we had silver, nickel in the refinery, and of course cobalt. Where would we be without the cobalt? Seriously. There we go. We're producing silver now. That's quite good, isn't it? So the refinery, I think, is taking all the power that the one solar panel that's currently facing the sun is able to deliver. So I set my ship. My ship is here, trying to recharge its batteries, obviously, because they went out. So I've got battery, and that's actually got a bit of power, 300, not much at all, 300. Well, that one's got 1 megawatt. Well, that's good, isn't it? But because that production of the base is kind of out of action, what I've been doing is using the little survival kit on board here to build, and that keeps happening as well, and I keep having to use this survival kit to recharge, which is obviously depleting the ship's batteries again. And anyway, I've left my little miner connected to it in the hope that the ice that was on board that as well can be used to further recharge its batteries. Ultimately, I need to get more solar panels up. I've got another one half built here. There we go. That might be enough to get. That might be enough to get the constructor, the assembler working, maybe? Shall see. No. We need nickel and silicon wafer. I'm pretty sure we've got nickel. Yeah, we've got 4K nickel there. Let's put that in front of the cobalt. And we've got silicon wafer somewhere. There's 500 there. There we go. We might now be able to produce some solar cells. Yes, we can. Excellent. In my build planner, I've got 20 solar cells and 32 solar cells. Let's just get rid of those at the moment, because what I want to do is, I think, is it that you shift right click? I can't remember the exact. Shift right click, does that add 20? So no, it just adds that one, doesn't it? I want to. Is there a way to add more than one of an item? There's a way to queue up more than one. I think maybe that's what it is. Then I just do. You right click as normal, And then we go to production, and then let me see, what was it? There was a way to do it. Add selected components. Add components from the build planner to production queue, and then shift control middle mouse. This is add to production times 10. So if I shift control middle mouse twice, that put doubly. There you go. Look at all that. Oh my god, how many? Okay, yeah. It won't let me scroll down. I think I've put now 20 solar panels into production. That's what I think I've done anyway. Maybe I haven't. I hope that's what I've done. It should be producing that nickel. The refinery is working its way through nickel and silver. Well, the silver's not moving at the moment. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's just taking longer to produce. Okay, so I need to leave that to run for a bit, and then I'm going to take the little welder ship. I might as well actually get that connected now. Oh, there we go again. Pressing Y. Oopsies. Engines are on. I can't tell because it's so zoomed out. Why is it so zoomed out? Because we're connected still, right? Who knows? Engines are off. Engines are on. 4. Unlock. Can I zoom in a bit? Now? Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, so let's get our little weldy ship connected to the base here. And this is probably then going to take what little energy there is as well to recharge this thing. Although I was saying that, when I had one of these things connected before, which one is that? Number 5? Locked. Turn the engines off now as well. When I had one of these things connected before, it wasn't charging the batteries when it was connected to, but that was to the ship over there, the large grid. Let's see what it's doing now. If I have a look at its batteries, 3, input 29, output 500. So, but that might be, I mean, it's getting in. That's a start, isn't it? It's getting input at all, so that is taking power from the base. What little it's producing on 2 solar panels at the moment. So the other thing that I had trouble with, and again, thank you guys for helping me out in the comments again. The other thing I was having trouble with was figuring out how to withdraw, and I think you said show only inventories of the current ship, tick. And then filter system, filter energy, show all types, filter storage inventories. I don't know. I think then what we did is we withdrew components for build planner, hold control for 10 times the amount. Now obviously it's not ready yet, but it has produced a significant amount of that. It's still working through all these solar cells as quickly as it can make nickel, I think. And then making the computers in every other case. So, go back to this ship that I'm currently in, and then I think we just press withdraw. That puts it into the ship by the looks of it. That seems to have done that. I can only do that once because I've only got 1 solar panel in the build planner. So if I'd held control middle mouse, then it would have taken 10 out. Right, okay, well I don't think 10 is ready yet, so let's just practice this on 1 and then we'll see what we find. Engines on, unlocked. There we go. Right. That away. And we're just going to pick on one of the solar panels here. We'll line it up so it appears in the right hand side. And then it does nothing. I thought we had the stuff in. We do. The welder doesn't seem to want to do anything. Steel plates, construction computers. What am I missing? I got 3 steel plates. It needs 4. And it hasn't got any of the other components according to the components required on the right hand side. Even though It does. It does. It absolutely does have some of the components required, not all, admittedly. Though, where's your not work? You have the stuff, my friend. You have the bits and the bobs in your cargo container here. Can you please weldify? Oh, was I not pointing at it correctly? Was that all it was? Was that all it was? I just needed to pitch the nose up ever so slightly, and then it would do it. And that's it. That's it. Spent. We got 3 solar panels. Now, quickly losing focus with the sun. There we go. We can. Well, that's another point. Can we add? I suppose we can add stuff to the build planner from the little welding ship. I assume you can. It should behave, I guess, like a welder. So, if I go and grab another one of these solar panels, let's say add that to the build planner, okay? And then, assuming that our... It looks like it's made a fair old impact. Still don't know why. I mean, 32 is 1 solar panel. So if I lined up 20 here, it's still got a fair old amount of solar panels to work through. And I don't think we all have all that much silicon wafer, because I never actually mined directly a silicon mine. I've been getting that purely from stone. So focus on the ship, and then withdraw components from build planner. Hold control for 10 times the amount. Well, I held control, but I don't think that's 10 times the amount. Let's put it in the welder. Let's try that again. Holding control. On the assembler. I think it's just taking it from itself and giving it to itself. This is the thing. It's like, how do I exclude the local ship from this selection here? This is the other thing as well. Because it seems I can show inventories of current ship, filter storage inventories, but I cannot see only the inventories of connected stuff. It doesn't seem to work. And then obviously it seems to just be, so if I click on that, maybe control, it's just moving it around. It's just moving it around. It's not giving me 10 times at all. It's just moving it around between itself. So that's irritating. It makes these goddamn welding ships a bloody nightmare. I can't even move these across at the moment. I don't know. Is the base run out of power again? Nope, everything seems to be still powered on. Yeah, somebody help. Help me. Help me, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to put that over there. I can drag it over there, but I can't control click. Oh, there we go. It seems to be doing it now. Reasons! So if I just manually chuck a load of this stuff over, for now, we should be able to build, or at least get a good amount of the solar panels done. Bulletproof glass. I think we need that. We don't need medical computers. Don't need displays. Power cells. Structural components we do need. Yeah. Don't think we need metal grids or anything. We can check our build. No, we can't, because we're inside a ship. Check our build planner. Steel plate, construction components, girder, computer, solar cell, and bulletproof glass. Solar cells being the most difficult of those items at the moment. There, doing it again. Ah, that was anyway. We needed computer. Let's move this over there. Can you double click? No, you're full. Welder is 2. Grinder connector 2. Can you maybe put some stuff in there? Yes. Maybe not that many though. Maybe give some room for the computers that we need. Okay. Maybe that will allow us to get somewhere. Where is the solar cells to? I think we've run out of silicon now, haven't we? Yeah, I think we have. which means we would need to get it processing more stone in order to produce more silicon. There's 0.4 in the assembler. Okay, cool. Well, new mission for our little drill ship then, I think. That's the wrong one, that one, there we go. See how far we can get, at least, I don't think. The other thing is, my drone, the little small battery on my drone just keeps running out and dying. I've docked it to the base, so it's fine for now, but a couple of times I've just caught it when I've logged in, floating off, casually into space. Never to be seen again. There we go. We'll get this as far as... Well, this one should be able to build. Why is this taking so long? I don't think I'm actually looking at the solar panel. I think I'm looking at the blocks above, wasn't I? There we go. The one next to it seems to have been done as well. Well, how wonderful. Look at that. A full row. Now that the sun is rotated away from these ones, when it comes back round, they will produce a hell of a lot of power. It's fine. This is going to go as far as the solar cells and then bomb out. I get the hang of it, I think. Yeah. I think just about... Actually, it does more than one at a time. It's got an area of effect, is it? That's pretty sweet. And the other three will be finished whenever we can get them finished. But now I can... oof, fuck. At least do these... No, I need the steel plates. I need the steel plates. Have you run out of steel plates? Surely not. I gave you like 200, didn't I? Maybe. Maybe we run out of steel plates. Okay. Right, actually, it's just quicker. Go and grab a bunch of steel plates. Might not be enough. We should be able to at least start. Really? There we go. Yeah. Should be able to at least start the process of building this little platform. Yeah, there we go, look at this. Is this how you do it? Just fly along holding the button down and it'll build it. Is that how it's done, is it? What about, get the outside done. Do the corners, don't you? It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Do the corners, right? Oh, I think I've run out of steel plate again. There we go. Okay, well let's go. Oh my god, why we zoomed out? Let's get docked again, and then we can pick up a crap load of steel plate and actually build this thing. And I'm hoping the yeah, it looks like my top solar panels are now starting to power up. We can stick some in the welder. We can stick some in the, maybe not the grinder. We can stick some in the connector though. There we go. Just pulled it back out. Oh, right, okay. Right. There we go. We shall build our platform. I shall return when it's done. Jesus, this thing is not... when it's full of steel plates, it moves. Like really bad. Really bad. It's like an iceberg now. Well, I only managed to get some of it done. At least I've got the solar panels done on the underside. But the sun's now over there, so that's helpful. I don't know if these ones are getting any charge. They might do, actually, because, yeah, there's not a solid wall yet. Anyway, still got a long way to go on building this hangar bay, that's fine. But we've kind of run out of everything, really. And I need to go back out with Little Blue here and try and find, again, try and find some... Oh, hang on. Some resources, you know. I need to find some uranium. I need to find some platinum, silver, gold, you know, the stuff that we really need. Iron, silicon, everything like that in between. Nickel is no problem. There's most of that over on that mining outpost there. But I'm kind of hitting a bit of a kind of bottleneck with progressing any further, really, just because, well, I need, in order to get the power I need to run this thing and to produce the plates, in order to build stuff, I need some uranium to fuel my little reactor here, and what little uranium I had anyway has already gone through it, and well, everything's still running at the moment because the sunlight is directly on 4 solar panels, and I've also set these 2 batteries here to recharge, and they're not going to be charged for 7 days. They're not going to be charged for 7 days, so until then we're going to see lots of red lights on my production line, I think, because it's just not enough power flowing through. In fact, my beacon's powered down as well. Everything's turned off now, I think. I've got these batteries recharging off the base as well, so I think every little bit of juice those solar panels are producing is being absorbed into something. I wanted to recharge this little boy because I need him to go mining. I've recharged this ship as much as possible, although I could probably turn the engines off. What I wanted to do was, as you guys have suggested, is to strap some solar panels to this thing. I didn't realize you could stick solar panels on the big ships. So that's what we're going to do, and it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty in any way whatsoever. So I'm just going to take some of these bits off. Let's take this corner bit off first. And this one. And the same on the other side. And this is going to be my... where I'm going to build the solar panels from. Okay. Here's my solar panels. This is it, really? It is. If I can get the rotation correct. There we go. I'm going to put one there. Put one there. I'm going to put a couple more. I don't know if these will stay attached or whether I need to build out. These might fall off. These might fall off. That's fine. Okay, we can always do something with the bottom sloping as well. But essentially, yeah, the top of these is going to be what we're going to direct towards the sun when we're parked. We just need extra juice into those batteries. I don't know if 4 are really going to do it, but military escort. We could try. We could certainly try. I think I'm going to have to go down to my big box down here. Oh, that's a good sound. Yeah, that sounds like there's just no power. Trying to produce stuff and just cannot at the moment. Okay, well, I think we're ready to go. I think. Don't actually know. What have we got on me? I don't think I've got anything on me. Just an empty bottle of oxygen. I think we can put. Can we not put that in the O2 oxygen tank? Does that refill that? Or that? Or that? I don't know. We can put that in there. That will stay in there, I guess. Then. I don't know. It kind of makes sense to go in there, but I guess we need also ice to go in there. We have some ice in the hydrogen power generator. And I suspect as soon as I put it in there, it just starts eating it away, and that's not going to last very long. But that's fine, because we've now got solar panels, which can help us recharge the batteries, right? And they seem to be doing alright at the moment. The ship looks shit. But there we are. I just don't know where to go now. I don't know. Last time we did this, we sort of went places and ended up just nowhere. Just nowhere of anything important or whatever. So there was one other. If we head towards more ice again, this is the direction I went last time, and we head that way. I think there were some more tasks in that general direction that we could do. But yeah, ultimately we need to find platinum and stuff. Let's head towards that group of asteroids over there and see if there's anything there. I need to start also marking these asteroids off when I go to them and find nothing. I need to obviously mark that off to say that I found nothing. Fire the engines anymore. 0 seconds of power remaining. That's always good, isn't it? Can we rotate the old solar panels directly at the sun? Is that how they work? Do they work while we're moving? That's because that's another thing. You know, Hirion doesn't have solar panels you can stick on a ship. I'm assuming these are working, of course. I might be laughing, going, ha ha ha! Take that. These don't work. So task combat is 9.3 away. I've got my little ship that we built in the last episode with a little gun on it. So if we need that to go and do some combat, we've got something to go and do some combat with. Let's start slowing down as I approach these asteroids. I think I've been to these ones before, but like I said, I haven't been putting GPS tags on the ones that I've explored, which perhaps I need to do. I just want to move a bit closer to these rocks so that I'm not so far out away from the ship when I take the little mining ship out, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to detach. There it goes again. I'm going to detach the little mining ship and use its ore detector to go and do the exploration. Meanwhile, this thing is going to sit in direct view of the sun. I'm not having these batteries turning off again. Alright, turn the old dampeners off. Little shenanigans. There we go. Here. Engines on. Dock off. Oh, power on. Sorry, dock off. Engines on. See if there's anything of note here. Now, if there isn't, and obviously I'll just literally mark it as devoid of anything useful. I think I see something over there. Nickel. Got some nickel. I don't think there's going to be anything on these rocks because they just seemed a bit too close to. See that? Right? Why is that not coming up with? Oh, there you go. Nickel. I had to get right next to it for it to pick it up. Is its ore detector some kind of line of sight thing? I don't know. I assume this thing has an ore detector on it. Yeah, 4. Range 25 meters. Right. Okay. Broadcast using antenna. So if I whack that range right up to 50 meters, though, it starts using more power, I think, doesn't it? Anyway, that might shorten the amount of time we have to fly around these asteroids. So in the end, it works out. Platinum! Ha ha ha! You sneaky little devil. Hello. Right, let's have you then. Let's be having you, sunshine. Give me that plat. Give me that plat. Excellent. Well, that was pretty lucky. I didn't think we'd find platinum on this rock so close. Let's head back to the ship. We'll unload this and then we'll come back and do this as many times as it takes to get rid of that entire platinum deposit. I think may as well, as we're here, just take it all. Now, I've just got to find the ship, but there it is. We found it. Well, I've managed to get a good amount of platinum there. It actually turns out there's several deposits on this asteroid, so I'm not mining all of that. We're just going to move on. I'm going to go and check out this combat task that we've got about 8 kilometers away. And then that will be that. Then I'll get the platinum. This might be a really bad idea, I realise, because we might be going to do this, and I've got really valuable mel on me. And a couple of the ships. Take it all into combat, it'll be fine. It's just like a normal satellite, but I noticed we've got this drone facility 5 kilometers away here. Let's see if we can get reasonably close to this thing. And I'm going to point the ship again. It's full sun of the solar panels. There. Okay, let's have a look at this thing. What we got over here? Let's since this task is called combat, let's maybe, just maybe, stick a gun on our toolbar here. Maybe that's what I can assign number 9. If I put character weapons, assault rifle there. There we go. That can be our gun thing. Here we go. Let's have a look at this thing. Okay. Combat. This looks like a little beacon. And there's a little button inside there, but I can't get in there. F, show screen. Oh, okay. Not that then. Here we go. What have I got to do then, boss? This red signal indicates a hostile pirate station. These are often armed with automated turrets and drones. Destroy the drone. Okay, just one drone? 5 kilometers away. Well, I'm not sure that my little baby ship has got that much battery power. I'll take the big ship towards it a little bit. Maybe about 2 kilometers out, we'll disembark and get into the one with the little gap on it. This is very dangerous. This is going to be a bad idea, isn't it? Oh god, I might have started slowing down too late. No, been 1 kilometer within 2 kilometers of these things. Ah, slow down faster, damn it, ship. Oh, come on. Don't get under 1 kilometer. Shit, 900 meters. Reverse thrust, man! Okay. Yeah, that drone is coming right for us. Ah! On. 2. Getting shot! Getting shot! It's firing missiles! I may have just lost my boat. Oh, that's not good. She's looked better. She's definitely looked better. God damn it! I knew I stopped too close. Alright, disable turret 1, then disable turret 2. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what combat is like. I think I turned the survival thing on my ship on. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? Oh my lord! Okay. This is not good. Maybe a little, die, you swines! Yeah, low health, my ass. I'll have you. You got nothing on me. You got nothing on me. I'm dead. Okay. Oop. I really destroyed that ship really quickly, didn't it? Oh. Hey, I've still got my stuff. Cool. I need some glass and all this. It's looked better. She's definitely looked better. Well, at least it was only the front that something's missing here. Alright, well, I need something a little bit. So most turrets and webs have 800 meter range. The one GAT little fighter craft that we got is clearly inadequate to take that on. We're gonna need something with a little bit more firepower, I suspect, and armor, it would seem. I'm gonna have to try and take this thing. Oh, the flight seat is damaged. I need a functional hack. Components added. Please tell me you're able to build the stuff I need for this. I tell you. Oh god, there's loads of stuff in my. I've got solar panels in there. Right, alright, okay. Oh, let's get this. Come on. What are you missing? Motors and stuff, right? Yeah, you need motors for. Can I withdraw the 2 motors? I'm hoping you can build them then. Otherwise, we're gonna have to disassemble something. Production. Yeah. You're alright. The survival machine's alright. I'm just hoping there isn't a drone coming towards me now. Everything's. We might need to borrow some components. What has motors in it? Is there's a little flashlight on here somewhere that's not important that has motors on it maybe? Yeah, these little things. Do you have motors? No, you don't have motors. I think the thrusters maybe. I can lose one of the thrusters. Does that have a motor? That doesn't even have motors either. Oh dear. So one of you's got to have a motor in it somewhere. Let's maybe not take the connector. The antenna maybe. No, that's got antenna. There's 2 gyros. It can lose a gyro. I'll take a gyro. I just need to be able to fly. It doesn't matter how well. Ah, computers. Can you build computers? No, clearly I'm just too far out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't pick up any rock either. Mostly it was just platinum. Anyway. Well, I'm stranded in the middle of this space. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Hopefully I'll still be alive next time. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.